Baik, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, I will introduce myself and also my team. My name is Masrul and also Mr. Fauziddin, Mr. Mufarizuddin, Mrs. Lusi, Marleni, and Mrs. Astuti. We have five authors in this title for seminar titled Innermost Whole Model to enhance the competence of the teacher in involving teaching material. Innermost whole model means it's a one model for the teacher to teach students, which means the material, learn, lesson plan, strategies. It is meant in a most whole model for the teacher. Uh, we have the specific we have the specific in this title. It means the teacher material in the teaching. So what is mean teaching material by some the expert? Okay. What is mean the material? Okay. According to Brown, instructing material should be defined as a particle explanation and assignment systematically deliberate for classroom action. The teacher have the assignment systematically. This means have the rule for the teach student and some material should be deliberate in the classes in out or in the classes deliberate some the knowledge some the material for the student by others by other experts mean Tomlinson 2001 is true broader perspective education material should be encompasses something that might want to be utilized to facilitate the language getting to know system in the study room. So the teacher have the facilitated for the student to know at the system, to know the system for the student. It means that the system for the teacher in the classes, for the open the classes, give the core of the material for the student and know what is the output or outcome of the student after the teach student. And also we have some the assessment for the student. This means like material for the class. Next, okay. For other experts still in introduction. Material categories educating substance of the basic of whether the material are commercial, original, nature, and the position apply sign in the ERI implementation. So the apply signs, the nature of material, it is need by some student. As regarding way to creating teaching material, put for three ways. There are three ways, three factors, three model for the material. For example, we adopting material, and the second we developing material, and the last is instructing material. Adapting material, developing material, and instructing material for some of the student in the classes. So we adapt some material by some the sources in the library, in the journal, in the schools, and also for article. We adopting this material, and we are after we adopting, so we developing. We developing, it means we develop, we increase, we add some material by some the expert. So, and the last is we instructing this material. We teach this material to the some student in this classes. So we have a new material by some the source to get to do to the some student. And also others experts tell about this. As solution sketching, imposing education material, such important degree as thinking about learners' circumstance. Learners' circumstance mean learners do in the classes, learners think in the classes, learner learn with some peers in the classes, with the some others peer partner in the classes. To know about the context, the objectives, about the lesson plans, instructional material, organized teaching, getting to know process and examining. So the material have the process. Process for need some student. This is the others mean about the material. Okay, what is the model innermost horn model? I found four innermost horn model based on the title. The first one, it is the guidance of teaching material development by innermost horn model. It is the title. So it is the core, it is the important for us to know what is element innermost horn model. First, contact improvement. This means deeply of the material or model learning. Second, material element is mean teaching material developed by considering the context. Number three, material advancement design, student book and teacher workbook have. So student have the book and teacher workbook to teach in the class. And the last one, reference a view is mean a curriculum, relevant sign and student understanding. So four main, four categories and four steps, four model in innermost model, context improvement, material alignment, material advanced design, and the last is reference view. Okay, next about result. What is the result for this? This is mean the descriptive or qualitative research. So we need interview for the some teacher. They do or not about innermost horn model. From the interview, creating education materiality for the teacher as a respondent in the study to improve teaching substance were once our portrait in effect of the record. The transcript interview, the statistics of which have been inductively displaced through choosing responsive or part response which has been determined to be 11 purpose of the study. Okay, what is the result interview one? There are five respondents. There are five respondents or the teacher has used the material. First, respondent one say that he used textbook as a major source for growing his teaching material. As for the improvement of enrichment material, he took into consideration the question that commonly took place in the class, with himself occasionally developing or deciding on Balboon studying and responded to argue that textbook as a teaching material was very necessary and ought to be used as references. So two respondents had used some material in the teaching. And then respondent 3 admitted that he regularly developed enrichment material because in his view, the textbook features only a groundwork for the learning process to take up. And 4 and 5 respondents tell confronted difficult in development of teaching material is commonly requires his colleagues. And the last respondent, substance from textbook and teaching material were then equipped with substance from the material nicely as learning. So we get the before I tell about this conclusion. So the conclusion tell to us five respondents had the positively to use of the material like material in Innermost own model. So they must be increase or include the Innermost own model. There are four models to teach students. We have that some teacher use this model. So the conclusion as the quick peak potential of the teacher to improve educational material by innermost horn model. Totally recognize the significance of this one potential, particularly to increase enrichment, educating substance to guide the current most important material as typical include in the textbook. The creativity of the teacher is crucial for the improvement of material in such a way that the material should foster motivation and wondering capability of the student. Okay, it is my presentation about Innermost model. For the last, I very appreciate about this time for me and for my team to presentation about this article. Thanks for your attention. Talk about we close this presentation with Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.